Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dadlife and Other Stories. I believe I'm on episode 11 uh, of the podcast. And yeah, I decided to do it on a Monday here. I know I was saying I was going to take a break pretty soon, but it doesn't look likely. I think eventually what I'm going to do is probably just have this either start on a Friday and come out on a Saturday. If you guys like that schedule, please just drop me a Facebook comment. Let me know. Hey, we like our Dad Life and Other Stories on Saturdays, not on Tuesdays or Mondays or whatever. But I just decided. Really, it was kind of a busy weekend for me with playoffs and everything, and I wanted to watch the football games, and also I went and saw Infest on Sunday, which was awesome. And for those that think, oh, it's just Infest, it's just another reunion show. No, it was awesome, and I definitely feel real fortunate to be able to go. So yeah, lately, dad life's been kind of crazy. Haven't been able to put my 9 month old down. Um, she's a sweet kid and everything, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta have your time. You gotta like everyone, you gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta like clean. You gotta do all these different things, and she just wasn't having it. Won't even let me put her down because if I put her down, this is what you'll hear. For example, because she's here with me doing this podcast. And no, I didn't, do anything nothing painful. It was just I just put her down on the floor. So she's been having a lot of separation anxiety, which I know is pretty common in 9 month olds now because I had looked it up. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet, but I mean, I believe WebMD is a somewhat valid source. So she's definitely feeling a lot of separation anxiety, and I haven't been really wanting to do that to her. Aside from emergencies like going to the bathroom, things like that. Um, but yeah, it's really crazy how much her memory is developing as well. Um, she remembers things like if she has a toy and it's something she's not supposed to be playing with, but she's been playing with it for a while. She'll go ahead and have it. I'll take it away, and she'll cry. It doesn't last really long, but I know that memory is developing because she knew she had it and now it's gone. Um, so it's real crazy how fast kids develop. I mean, she's super smart, and I know everybody says that about their kid, but I mean, in all honesty, we need more smart people in the world. So if smarter kids are sprouting, that's awesome. I mean, I see kids working iPhones, iPads, getting really into technology and things like that, and I think it's a great thing. But at the same time, also also having social skills and people skills because I know myself growing up, I was always told, oh, don't say anything, you're a kid, whatever. And now as an adult, when people talk to me, I get nervous, I get tense, I get anxious, um, and I got to kind of ease myself into being comfortable. And then all of a sudden, I'm easygoing, I'm relaxed, and I'm able to make a point on what I'm saying or just speak clearly so that people can understand. Um, Infest was awesome. I couldn't say enough. I mean, it was a great experience. A lot of cool people there. Um, a lot of people who have been going to shows for a long time, and you see everywhere, and they've become really cool people to know, really good friends. And so thank you guys, especially for letting us cut in line, because chances are, if we didn't cut in line, we wouldn't have gotten to the show. So thanks a lot to Julio and all the other people who let us do that. Rudy, thanks a lot. And yeah, I mean, it was a real sweet weekend. I've uh, I've talked before on this podcast about the anxiety that I go through and everything, and and I've been going to my therapist, and so she's been telling me about irritability. I've been a real irritable person as of late, and everything pisses me off in her words, as well as mine. So part of it she was saying was sleep deprivation. I never really thought about sleep deprivation, but frick, what did it say? I don't know if anybody watches Wilfred, but Wilfred says, everything has to do with everything. And it's funny because I keep telling myself that now. It's like everything you do has to do with everything. The way you sleep, the way you eat, everything. You gotta live that, healthy lifestyle. You gotta be a healthy individual. Um, because I want people to live a long time and I want longevity in people's lives. Um, so she was telling me about the sleep deprivation, and I didn't really believe her, because my whole thing is, like, whatever, man, I'll like sleep when I'm dead, and like, you know, I would want to go out and hang with my friends and do all these different things. And she was like, try out for this week, try to get an adequate amount of sleep, 8 hours a day, and see if that works with your irritability. See if you're, less tense, more relaxed. And it's true. Um, Granted, I didn't get a full 8 hours yesterday, but I did take a nap today. So I'm pretty good on sleep, and I've been doing the 8 hours even on the weekends, where normally I would want to go out and hang and come home at like 2 or 3 and fall asleep and then wake up at 6 or 7. Um, I did do the 8 hours, and turns out, I am definitely real relaxed. I'm more patient with my kids and less irritable. And I do have work tomorrow, so I'm hoping, to come in with positive attitude. Maybe less assholes of the week. I know for those who look forward to that, maybe I'll get one or two for you guys because I'm sure that one's gonna walk in the door. But it's been really good. Definitely, this transition I think is really good for me. Um, I was saying that 2013, I just want to have fun. I want to have fun and be real sweet to my wife and just you know enjoy my kids and just have a good time. I'm tired of worrying. I'm such a worrier, and I'm tired of worrying to just put me in bad shape and have me so tense all the time. Um, I just want to hang out, sit back, work my job, get paid, get a new job, um, but at the same time, live in the moment and not really worry about getting that next job or making more money or whatever. I mean, yeah, it'd be good, but all that time comes, you know, all that comes with time. And me holding out at a game store, might as well make the best of it. I mean, at least I can look back on it and say, like, yeah, I worked at a game store and it was pretty cool, instead of, oh, I worked at a game store and it sucked ass. Definitely keeping that positive mentality and moving forward instead of backwards. If you got a shitty job, yeah, we all got shitty jobs, but I mean, you know find something in it, maybe a person, maybe an activity. Find something in it that you feel stoked on going. And if you really just hate it that bad and there is nothing to go to, then yeah, find another job. Or if you do have the option, quit it and just enjoy yourself. Go on some hikes in the morning, enjoy your life, man. I mean, it's only it's only one time. You only live once. you know YOLO. So definitely definitely do that, man. And just don't worry. For those warriors out there and people who deal with the anxiety, don't worry. You're going to be fine, and everything has to do with everything. Sometimes you need that. People, I know me with high anxiety. Sometimes I just need somebody to tell me, hey, it's going to be fine, you know. And with that, it it does a lot. So if ever you see somebody messed up or sad or something, just let them know, hey, it's going to be fine. You're okay. And it definitely goes a long way. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into what have I been listening to lately? Uh, I've been listening to a lot of Hard Skin and a lot of different Oi stuff. Um, let's see, what can I throw on? You know what? I'm gonna throw on Evil Conduct. It's a cool street punk band. I don't know exactly where they're from, but they make awesome tunes. So here's a song from them. 1 second. All right, cool. It's off the album Eye for an Eye. Here is Evil Conduct with My Skinhead Girl.
I'm feeling kinda low. I don't know what to do. Then I saw her at the railway station. Skinhead. Well, now I'm feeling fine. I know that she is mine. Since I kissed her at the railway station. Blue jeans, black monkey boots. Long hair and smarty cute. Such a pretty bird, my sweet sensation. She thought, let's say hello. I missed my train 'cause I was late. As we walked down the platform, I said she could be my date. She's my skinhead girl. Can't believe my eyes, I must be dreaming. Skinhead girl, who I like to take her out this evening. Skinhead girl, stole my heart and gave me loving feeling. Skinhead girl, skinhead girl, my skinhead girl, skinhead.
So that was Evil Conduct with My Skinhead Girl. Great band. I definitely want to see them in 2013 sometime. I really hope they come down for that. Um, yeah, it's been a good start to a good year. I got really high expectations for 2013. Not just for my life and my kids' life and friends and everything, but also this podcast. I know. I mean, I've been kind of upping this a lot, but um, I really do appreciate you guys listening and phoning in and wanting to help, and it's just awesome. I mean, let's really build something. Let's build this community. Let's, you know, for open forum. I don't want religion or politics or whatever to um, kind of flood it and kind of make it like a one way street. But I mean, I don't want to be off limits to that either. So I mean, if you got something to say, come in and say it. Atheists, believers, whatever. I really don't care. I mean, be a guest, come on, and let's talk and let's hang out and just have a good time. Talk about some music and life. Because I mean, everybody's living one, and everyone's got a story. Um, what? I did this kind of short, so I'm just go ahead and gonna play another song from you, just because I really like this song. Uh, but there's a guy named Martin. Solon Gay or something like that. I can't really say his last name, but because I don't have it in front of me. But he was the singer for this band called Los Crudos, and they're an awesome band. Definitely check them out. But he also has another project called Limperist, and they call it queercore. So it's a gay hardcore band, which I think is awesome, and I think one of the most punk things you can do. You know, take such a take such a thing that people are afraid about and make it cool and make a hardcore band out of it. So I'm gonna play the song just because I mean it's one everybody knows, but I think it's really good. It's called "I Love Hardcore Boys." I love boys hardcore. So here it is. Hope you like it. It's really short. It's only 55 seconds long, but that song rules. I love it. Um, while I was playing that, I got to thinking. I go on message boards sometimes. I don't really post, but I go to read different information and things like that. Um, and I've been reading about a Christian band called For Today, who I actually know. They probably don't know me, but I do know the singer. I think his name is Matt. and their guitar player, whose name is Ryan. Um, I've met him a long time ago. Didn't really talk to him, but it was kind of one of those things where like, hey, how's it going? And we have a conversation, and then just never speak to each other again. Um, so, anyways, there's been a lot of talk on message boards lately that their guitar player, I believe his name is Mike or Mikey, uh, made some tweets saying that homosexuality is a sin, homosexuality are sinners, blah blah blah. Same old stuff that you hear, in the media, on social networks, whatever. But they got a lot of backlash for it because they're supposed to be this Christian band who love everybody, but yet they sit here and say homosexuality is a sin. They did try to clear it up, but they've gotten a lot of backlash from other bands. I know Suburban Scum had said something about it, and a couple other people, and a lot of people who listen to hardcore and things like that are just giving For Today a bunch of crap. Um, at the time I read it, I was kind of upset because I mean, I don't think homosexuality is a sin. Um, my dad was a homosexual. He died of AIDS, and when people say things like that, I take it kind of personal, and I want equality for everybody, not just you know people who aren't gay and non-trannies and things like that. I mean, trannies, everybody, just let's just be equal. We're all people. We all bleed the same blood. It really doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is. Um, but going back to those tweets, I hear that and people jump on this guy, and I feel he's he's got he's got his own opinion, and he's got his own Twitter. You know, Twitter is suddenly giving everybody a voice to. Actually, what is it, 160 characters? They're giving people 160 characters to sit there and say what they want to say and then post it out to the world, just like Facebook, just like Instagram. You can post whatever the hell you want, um, but it's up to you on what you're posting and who's going to comment on it. People have opinions too. And, I think he was, in his opinion, not mine, I'm telling the truth and I'm blah, 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 whatever. But I mean, it's okay to say that, but you can't just sit there and backpedal and sit there and be like, oh well, we love everybody and we don't want the backlash pretty much. Um, I think it's bullshit. I think if you're gonna sit here and have an opinion that you truly believe in to where you're gonna post it to, those guys probably have at least over 1,000 followers on Twitter. If you're gonna sit there and post something like that to 1,000 people and you think they're not gonna be mad about it, at least maybe half isn't gonna be mad about it, why even post it? You know, if you're gonna sit here and have a conversation, I would rather that dude have a conversation with somebody who was gay and sat there and said, "Hey man, homosexuality is a sin." At least that gay person could sit there and be like, "Well, then I guess I'm a sinner, and I guess God doesn't love me." And then they could sit there and say, "Oh well, he does," or whatever. And it's like it's such a contradiction, and it's terrible because I mean, you know, I'll say it. God loves gay people. I mean, and if you think that's wrong or you think I'm wrong, then that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But I mean, I don't see a difference. Nobody is going to sit here and tell me that my dad wasn't a good person because he was gay. I think that's complete bullshit. And for people to sit here and say that to me, I would be very offended and I would be really upset. And I think about that, when I talk to other gay people who sit there and have gotten oppressed because of their orientation, and it has nothing to do with the people oppressing them. It has nothing to do with them. It's a personal thing, and you love who you love, man. You can't sit here and force somebody to love somebody. So why are you gonna sit there and say that? And if you are gonna say that, then be prepared for the backlash and back up your opinions. At least then people will respect you for sitting there and standing your ground instead of saying, "Oh no, God loves gay people," and buy a record. I don't understand it, and to be honest, in my opinion, I see what that singer posts all the time about, oh, Christians need to do this and Christians need to do that. It's like, who made you Jesus, man? Like, who's telling you this? It's your own man-made opinions that you read from the Bible and then formulated your own thing on what Christians should do? Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. I'm all for sitting here and saying, you know what, hey man, um, God said to love everybody, so try to treat everybody nice and fair, regardless or not. That's fine because that's I think that's a principle anybody can take. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Christian or not, atheist or Christian, whatever. I believe if I treated an atheist with respect, he would give me the same respect, regardless of my personal spiritual beliefs. And I think that's a really powerful thing, and I think that's really respectable. And I would definitely invite Satanists, homosexuals, trannies to my dinner table to have something to eat. Who cares? Yeah, it may be a little awkward, and I'm not gonna lie, but if a tranny asked me for water and I had it, sure, here, why not? I mean, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And for somebody to sit here and formulate beliefs based on the Bible or whatever, to me, it's a man made thing, and I can filter out anything I don't agree with, and if he says something that's really good and that pertains to me, then yeah, I'll keep it, and I think that's what everybody should do. Be your own filter. I mean, don't listen to what the news is telling you about. Oh, two guys killed a black guy you know who was mentally disabled at Cal State. It's bullshit. There was more to the story, and if somebody wants to discuss that too, I mean, definitely leave me a comment. You can come on the show and we can discuss it together. I really don't care. This is an open forum. You can talk about whatever you want. Um, I just think people are so quick to run on the internet and sit there and run their mouth and say, oh yeah, blah blah blah. They killed him because he was black. It's bullshit. They didn't kill nobody because the black race had nothing to do with it. And you can sit here and play a race card all you want to or see things racially, but I mean, kick that shit to the curb because I mean, really state the facts. And if you believe it was racially driven, then fine. Discuss it with somebody, or if you're gonna sit here and post it, be prepared to discuss with people, because I mean, and especially for people replying to that shit, don't reply with something stupid like, "Oh yeah, dude had it coming" or whatever. Like, reply with a good educated opinion, and it'll definitely shine some light on people, and definitely give people a chance to think about what they're saying. I think we kind of lost that words have meaning and words are a powerful thing. So definitely, if you're just thinking like, I don't care about anything, man, really dive into what's going on around you, and just take in what you want to and filter out the crap. It'll definitely make you a better person, and definitely be educated on what's going on, because there's a lot, and it's really sad. And I think if a lot of people were more educated, it could probably get a lot better. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead with that and do a throwback. Let's see. I don't know what I should listen to. I've been kind of going everywhere today. Um, you know what? I really didn't get to play this when I wanted to, because of the copyright thing and everything. But I'm doing this a different way, and I just enjoy this artist so much. So this is Morrissey with "Every Day Is Like Sunday."
Trudging slowly over wet sand, back to the bench where your clothes were
Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was one of my favorite artists ever, Morrissey, with Every Day is Like Sunday. Um, well, I believe that's all the time I have. I got a sleepy baby on me. I'm going to go ahead and put her down for a nap. So I appreciate you guys listening. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.